Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Cassidy or Starr and I am a Light Renegade, part of a collective of Pleiadian beings, bringing you information from the cosmic veils beyond. Hello everyone, welcome. Apologies already because I just channeled a message and I absolutely sobbed my heart out. Normally when I make these videos, I kind of wait until after I've channeled to do my makeup, and I was like, I wonder why I do that. Now I know the reason why. I've intuitively been doing that so I don't cry my face off before I get on screen. Today's message is another channeled message from Diana, the former Princess of Wales, and this got me in my feels. It's a really beautiful message. You might want to go back and watch the previous video because it's the first time that she mentions Dodi, and this is a message about him today. So if it's your first time here, you might want to go back and watch the message I've just channeled previously for this, so the episode before this, or you might want to start from right from the beginning and go from there, but these two definitely need to go together, so skip back and watch the previous one before this and then come to this. But I hope everyone is well. I hope that everyone is enjoying the energy of today. It is the 3323 portal, and I did post a link for the group meditation. I'm not sure what time this video will be loading, but hopefully it will be out before then, and I'm going to repost that link if any of you missed it. But even if you don't make that meditation, I hope you take the time today to just sit with self and meditate on this new earth that we're bringing into existence, and bring as many people along with us as we can. But that's it from me. I'm going to read this message and try not to cry. It's such a loving message, and I was really grateful to be given this today. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead because it's too beautiful. So today's chapter is called My Love. And Diana starts with, "Hello, dear, kind, beautiful, and enigmatic souls. I'd like to thank you again for being here to witness my growth, my acceptance of light at my heart center, and my willingness to accept great levels of change that we are all experiencing right now. These are very exciting times, and I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. Today's message may be triggering for some of you, and I hope you know love is out there waiting for you. No matter who you are, who you think yourself to be, young or old, love is waiting to find you. First and foremost, within self, within your own heart space, but it's secondly out there for you. Out in the wilderness, in the brambles and bushes we don't dare to peek in, love is out there, and it is seeking you too. Today I want to talk about my love for Dodi. It was like nothing I could put into words. It wasn't the frilly, tinsel kiss sparks flying, although they did. It was something that made me feel at home. My soul felt sheltered, and I just knew. By the time Dodi was in my life, Charles and I had divorced, which is a story for another time. But my love for Dodi, it was there, it was real and undeniable. I felt as though the whole world could feel it whenever we walked into a room. He made me feel safe, and most of all, he believed me. I told him everything, some things I haven't even dared to let myself acknowledge. It seemed to just all spill out with him, and I couldn't help but feel relieved. He was a man of status and power, yet I have never met anyone like him. He was simple, not complicated. He had many layers and depth, but the surface was all you needed. I would just look into his eyes, and I knew. I knew this was the love I had been searching for my entire life. A love I truly think I had given up trying to find. He took me by surprise. He made me feel shy, blushing shy. I would feel myself just heat up from the inside out, and I felt like he already knew me. I didn't need to say much, although at times I would just speak at him for hours. He just knew me. He would hold my hand, and I felt as though nothing could touch me. That was when I knew I was truly safe. I knew the world had created this partnership, And for the first time in my life, I thought, I'm truly happy. He created a safe space for me, and I realized everything I'd ever done had been leading up to this moment to meet him. I had to set myself free from it all, from all the darkness, everything that I had ever been through, just to meet him. I knew my life was short, so we made the most out of it. And I can honestly say, hand on heart, I do not regret a single thing. I did it all, everything that I could from this side. I know now that I was truly superhuman, how amazing I was, and I am proud of me. Proud that I dared to believe, proud that I dared to love, proud that I dared to believe in me. When there was nothing else, I believed in me. That voice, I felt held. I knew the stars, the angels, and light had aligned for me. I take solace in that. My boys got to see me, truly happy, a smile from my heart. And I hope that would be all they would remember long after I passed. So the message today is to not be afraid to love from the bottom of your heart, no matter what is happening in your life. Where you are right now, love, don't be afraid. It is here for you in the eyes of your children, in the arms of those you hold close. But most importantly, it is in you, deep within your heart and soul. So always love from the depths of you, because you truly deserve to shine. And those that see you will be able to do nothing but love you too. All my love, Diana. And I just sobbed all the way through writing that. I really got in my feels with this one because, yeah, it's definitely something that triggered me for sure. I think that, especially this week for me, I kind of said yesterday, and I know when something's coming, it's interesting, I kind of know when something's coming that's quite profound in messages because I feel it. Like yesterday, I couldn't put into words, but I just felt really, it felt like a fluttering in my chest almost, and I was like, I feel anxious about something, and there's nothing really for me to feel anxious about right now, but I felt like my heart was just fluttering. And then I realized it's, for the first time, it's like my heart is truly open and there's no barriers there. It's like I've let all my walls down and my heart is just fully open, and that feels scary. That feels scary to be so open right now. And I think that taking this path and this journey, it's really opening you up, and that can feel terrifying sometimes, and that's okay. And I think it really made me realize just how much love I've been experiencing, how much love I've allowed myself to open up to. And I realized that for the longest time, me having my barriers up was blocking me from truly receiving love on so many accounts. You know, it's been a really long journey to get to where I am right now, and I am truly grateful. But I can see it all now, my past, you know, where I've hurt people, where people that I loved hurt me, and it takes a lot of strength to forgive one another, and also to allow yourself to not stop loving. I think that for the longest time, life just didn't make sense to me, and I think I worked out from a very young age that it was rigged, and I felt afraid. I think I just felt really scared and not safe for the longest time. And I put all my barriers up, I put all my walls up, and I didn't let anyone in because I just didn't trust anyone. And it's taken me this journey to work out, you know, that it wasn't just me on this journey, my family on this journey, my parents on this journey, everyone that I've ever come into contact with has been on this journey with me. And I'm so grateful. And also I'm sad because I can see where I've hurt people. I can see where I sabotaged myself to stop me from being loved, because it felt scary. It felt scary in a world that made everything that feels good and safe. And, you know, we're programmed to love in a very specific and unhealthy way, I think. And I just had all of this love inside of me. And then I soon realized that those around me, many of them didn't feel how I felt. They didn't love like I loved. And I shut it all down. I didn't know what to do with it. I thought I was strange. I thought I wasn't normal. And it's not until getting on this journey I've realized, no, actually, I just had it all inside of me already. And I think that that happens when you're an old or expansive soul, or you're just very awake to life. It's like you're ahead of the curve and everyone else is catching up to you, but you feel the odd one out. You are living in a world that makes you feel strange, that makes you feel like you're not normal. And I believed that. I thought there was something wrong with me. And now I realize it wasn't. I just had a lot of love to give, and that's kind of why I'm here, you know. I've been placed here to be a beacon of light, and so have many of you, all of you here. And it's not an easy journey, and you meet some people along the way, and you hurt, you really hurt, you clash heads, and you hurt and you harm, and that's difficult to make self accountable for that. And I think that that's where many of you are now, perhaps, making yourself accountable for where we've, you know, strayed from our path, where we've not allowed ourselves to love and self-sabotaged. And I've really had to find compassion for myself and many people around me in my life, and understand that they are on a journey too, and no one's truly out here trying to hurt each other. And if you pull back all the layers of conflict, it's usually because you're afraid. Both of you are afraid. Everyone is afraid, and everyone is just looking to protect themselves and to find their own peace. But sometimes where we try and find peace is where there truly is no peace, and there truly is darkness, because that's what we are taught is the right way. So I think that's what got me in my feels about this today, and feeling like I'm so grateful to be where I am right now. I'm so grateful to be able to have my heart open, although it feels scary sometimes. I'm really grateful to be able to share the love that I have so freely, and a lot of you are allowing me to do that, you know. And you just sending out love to us on this channel as Light Renegades, your comments has really made me truly feel at home again, and really appreciative of this journey. It's been a long time to get here, and I couldn't be more grateful for everything. And yeah, I'm excited for the future, but most of all, I'm trying to make each day feel as loving as I can, and as held as I can for myself and those around me. And I've really built up relationships that I never thought could be mended in my family and within myself. Most importantly, I think, to share that is that it truly does start with self. So keep at it, don't give up, and please know that love is out there for you. And I really saw that, you know. I was really at breaking point many times in this journey, and people showed up with love for me. And it wasn't until I just had to say enough is enough, and I can't keep on this repetitive cycle of upset and tragedy. And I really had to step up and just start to take matters into my own hands and really appreciate everything that I had within me. It's like, okay, if no one else believes me or what's going on with me, I have to just believe in me and keep going. And it's gotten me this far, and I'm really grateful. So keep going. And if you don't hear it from anyone else today, please know that I love you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I really appreciate you being here. But don't give up, and this is only the beginning, and of such a great beginning, but that can be today. So take the time to acknowledge that love is here already. It's all around you, and if it is nowhere else that you can see it, you know, it's in yourself. So believe in you and call out to those beings of light and love that you know exist, or that maybe you don't know exist. You haven't truly felt it yet, but you're seeking it, because seek it and it shall find you. I promise you. I have gone on a whim with a lot of this journey, and faith alone. I have been the blind, you know, for the longest time, and only now am I starting to witness the fruits of my labor. And Anna Marie and myself said something the other day that I just felt like, yes, that's exactly what it is. This has been a labor of love. This whole journey has been a labor of love, our labor of love. This whole Light Renegades, Light of Source, everything that we've done, our entire lives was leading us up to this moment, but it's been a labor of love, a labor of finding love within self and allowing that shine on to others, because it truly does get mirrored back to you. And I've firsthand been able to witness this, and I feel very grateful. So enjoy this 3323 portal, because it is the beginning of universal love at its highest level, and I couldn't be more grateful. But apologies for all the tears, and I hope this message finds you well. Enjoy your afternoon, your evening, and your weekend, whatever you've got planned. I hope it's fun and loving and nourishing for your soul. But please take care, and Diana and myself will be back again soon.